Every 4 years, the Adams River hosts a huge run of sockeye salmon. But this year, things are a little different. Every year, salmon come here to the Adams River at the west end of Shuswap Lake in south central BC to lay their eggs, to spawn. But every 4 years there's a dominant run of sockeye salmon. Hundreds of thousands of them. Birds like gulls, bald eagles, blue herons come here to feed on all that bounty. At this time of year, these waters are usually teeming with fish. And there are fish here, tens of thousands of them. Fish like rainbow trout. They wait for salmon eggs from the spawning beds upstream to wash down to the mouth of the river. People use imitations of those eggs to catch the trout. Yes, the Adams River and Shuswap Lake is a beautiful place to be on a hot October day. But that October heat has made the water too warm for the salmon. They not only need running water, they need that water to be at the right temperature for them and their eggs to survive. There are a few in the streams, but the vast majority of the hundreds of thousands of sockeye salmon that are coming here to spawn are still waiting for the water to cool. The earlier runs, the first phases of the big sockeye invasion, have already come and gone. They've spawned and died and left their bodies behind to be nibbled on by gulls and other things that love to eat dead salmon. And they've left their nutrients too. Salmon have been coming here to spawn for millennia. And the presence of all those fish, both alive and afterwards, has helped to shape the streams and the forests and life in general around this part of the world. Without the salmon, this forest just wouldn't be the same. All those nutrients, century after century, pouring into the soil, being scattered about by the water, by the currents, deposited on the gravel bars, scattered among the trees by scavengers and wind and rain. The salmon are as essential to this landscape as the landscape and the waters are to the salmon. But for the next generation of salmon to come along, the water has to cool down, and it has to do it soon. I truly hope that it does.